Every year I sit down with my children on their birthdays to ask them special questions that capture who they are at each age. It's such a lovely tradition, and the answers are always sweet and often so funny. If you'd like to start this tradition with your own family, you can download my free printable birthday interview journal, the perfect resource to help you record these precious memories. Now, with our wonderful William about to turn 13, I've put together a compilation of the last 5 years of birthday interviews to see just how he's changed and grown as he approaches this milestone birthday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Right.
Right. Okay, should we do this? You ready? If you're watching this video, William is 8. So today is our interview with an 8-year-old, although technically today you're 7 because we're filming this a few days before, but you know what I mean. Can you tell everybody your name, please?
William.
And your second name?
Joseph.
How old are you?
Nearly 8.
Do you know how tall you are?
1 meter 29 centimeters.
And why is it important to you to know how tall you are?
So then I can go on roller coasters.
You do love roller coasters, don't you? What is your favourite colour?
Blue.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A roller coaster designer and a vlogger.
Oh, and a vlogger. I didn't know that. Why you
Maybe a vlogger.
What do you want to vlog about?
Well, I was thinking about, teaching young children how to be happy and stuff like that.
That is a really lovely idea. Do you think you could start that channel soon, couldn't you?
I could.
Yeah. Do you think other people would want to watch that channel?
Yeah, if they were bored. Well, if they had poor children, they didn't know what to do.
Poor children or bored children?
Bored children, probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe we should, there we go. Perhaps people should let us know in the comments if you should start that channel. I think that would be a really good channel. What are you really good at?
Well, I'm good at maths.
You are very good at maths, actually, aren't you? Anything else?
Well, quite a bit. I'm quite good at making friends as well.
Well, that's lovely, darling. What do you find hard or difficult?
Well, usually Welsh. It used
Welsh.
to be literacy, now Welsh.
Is Welsh hard?
Well, it's harder than literacy now.
I see. Welsh,
It's not as hard
Welsh
as literacy.
can be quite hard to learn Welsh, can't it? Who is your best friend?
That's actually quite a hard one.
And why is that hard?
Because I have 3 people that I could say as a best friend.
Oh, that's lovely. Do you want to, who are those 3 people then? Who are the 3 best
Jacob
friends?
Garber, Ollie Rex and Joe Miller.
Oh, that's lovely. It's nice to have lots of friends, isn't it? What makes you happy?
Playing with my friends.
And what are you scared of?
That's actually quite a hard one, but yeah, I'm probably scared of roads.
Of roads? Why are you scared of roads?
Because I'm scared of cars
Why?
running over me.
Oh, is that because I'm always saying, get out of the way of the cars and they'll run you over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's perhaps, so would you say you're scared of them or you're just sensible around them?
Well, I'm sensible around them and scared. It's a bit both.
A bit of both. Okay, well hopefully it's a healthy amount of fear. What is your favourite film?
It's actually quite a hard one too, but I'm thinking Descendants too.
Is it Descendants 2? I am shocked at that answer. You know what I thought you were going to say?
What?
Well, Star Wars.
There's lots of Star Wars films. Lots to decide.
Okay, so
There's about
if you could choose your favourite film franchise then?
What's franchise?
Like a group of films. Like, would you choose Star Wars or Descendants?
Descendants still.
Still Descendants. Descendants is better than Star Wars. Well, I am in shock.
Wow.
I have learned something new right here today. What is your favourite book?
Well, my favourite book series would probably be Beast Quest.
And best book you've read lately?
Archer the King of Spiders.
Oh,
Book
okay.
11 in Beast Quest.
Which is your favourite toy?
That is another hard one, but probably Panda.
Panda. Ah, the panda that sits on your bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, this is a difficult one. Describe your ultimate Lego set, either real or imaginary.
Probably every single Star Wars character, like fighting each other.
Right,
Even the ones from the Clone Wars.
I see. So it would be a Star Wars based Lego set.
So Yeah, it'd basically be the timeline of all Star Wars fighting each other.
Would you say you're an expert in Star Wars?
Yeah, so it'd basically be from Phantom Menace all the way to the new film Rise of Skywalker.
Wow. Okay. So, Descendants you prefer as a film series to Star Wars, but you would pick a Star Wars Lego set.
Well, it's only because, there wouldn't really be Descendants Lego.
Well, it could be if it was imaginary.
Yeah, it could.
So is that your final answer?
Yeah.
What do you like about school?
Seeing my friends?
Is there anything you don't like about school?
Not really.
Well, that's
I
good.
like everything.
That is really good news. What is your favourite thing to do?
That is really hard. There's so many things I've done in my last 8 years.
Okay, so what sort of things are your favourite things to do? Just, you can't narrow it down to one. What sort of things are your favourite things to do?
Yeah, make up games, play them, stuff like that.
You mean board games?
Well, all sorts of games.
You do love board games, don't you?
I know, but board games probably are my favourite type of game, but just games altogether.
Okay. Where is your favourite place to go? I think I can guess this one. You tell me and I'll see if I was right.
Favourite place to go is school?
Wow, I didn't think you were going to say that's lovely that it's your favourite place to go. I thought you were going to say theme parks.
Well, that's my second.
Oh, wow, school first then theme parks. You must go to a pretty amazing school. Favourite holiday that we've been on then?
Alton Towers. We've only been there 3 times.
Have we? Gosh,
Yeah,
is it in the three?
2016 and spring 2018, Halloween 2018.
Wow, you really do remember better than I do. So would you attract Alton Towers again, away to vlog it?
Because we've only been since the last time we went was 2 years ago.
I'm glad that you remember all this stuff because I don't. This one's gonna be a tricky one for you. Favourite roller coaster?
Ooh, now that would be...
You are a bit of a roller coaster junkie on the quiet, aren't you? So which is your favourite?
Well, Wickerban, but probably in the future, Smiler.
I see, that's the one you're excited to go on. And why couldn't you go on Smiler before?
Because I'm not tall enough.
And how tall have you got to be for Smiler?
1 meter 40 centimeters.
Wow, better keep eating that food. What is your...
Another 11 centimeters to go.
Oh, not long. What's your favourite food?
Jam split.
A jam split. And what's your worst nightmare food? Which food is really disgusting?
No, I haven't. Well, I haven't tried much, which I don't really like, so that's a hard one.
Well, I'm glad, because
Probably.
you were quite fussy when you were little, and you eat lots of food now.
Probably broccoli.
You do eat broccoli, though.
I do eat it, but,
You're not fussed.
no, not first.
Favourite animal?
Tiger.
Tiger? Cool. They are
Even
pretty
though
cool.
they're quite dangerous. I'd rather one in a cage.
This is going to be a difficult one. You ready? Favourite sibling?
Ooh, I know. I'd probably say them all. Yeah, I know it's a really hard one, but yeah, I'd rather them all together.
If I gave you £1,000, what would you buy first?
Now. Well, that is a tricky one, but I probably, can't really decide.
You are very careful when thinking about what to spend your money on, aren't you? Oh, you thought of it?
A Star Wars Toy Box Millennium Falcon.
Wow, that would be amazing.
That's only £50, mind you.
Well, if I gave you £1,000, then the Star Wars Toy Box Millennium Falcon wouldn't make much of a dent in it, but that's what you would buy.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And then I'd probably buy every single Star Wars toy box thing I could find online.
Oh, wow. Next question. Do you like your name?
I love it.
Oh, good. Because you always wonder, when I was giving you your name...
William.
I do, actually. And what do you have any nicknames?
Willpower.
Yes, Willpower.
Well,
What did your karate teacher call you?
Billy.
And we call you Willster?
Yeah.
Willy Wums?
Yeah, I have a lot of nicknames.
If your name wasn't William, which name would you pick yourself?
Jacob.
Jacob. Good choice. If you had Aladdin's lamp and you had 3 wishes, what would it be?
I probably wish for my own peaceful life in my very own house with everything I need.
That's a very good wish. Next wish?
My next wish would be to have a wife and children.
Oh, when you're older, I take it, not now. Not yet.
Not now. Not now.
Okay. And last wish?
And my last wish would be to never die.
Wow. Good use of wishes. What are you looking forward to about moving house?
I'm looking forward to living next to my friends.
If you could have any superpower, which one would it be?
Probably be teleportation.
That would be a good
So
power.
I could go anywhere I wanted without even having to take one step.
What does Mummy do for a job?
Mummy vlogs and she films me like she's doing right now.
That's true. And what does Daddy do for work?
He builds and customizes houses.
That's true. He does. He doesn't just build them. He also customises them. What do you think Mummy does all day when you go to school?
Edits the videos like this one we're doing.
Yes. Anything else?
Not really in my mind.
No, just edits videos. What do you like about Daddy?
I like his clothes he wears. They look very rusty and it's really nice.
They look rusty.
Well, not exactly rusty. They look dirty, but they also look cool in the progress.
You mean his building clothes?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you like about Mummy?
I like her giving me hugs every night.
Well, I do that, don't I? What about Dylan? What do you like about Dylan?
He helps me with quite a lot of things, like for example, building my Lego with the right pieces in the right places.
He does do that. What do you like about Bella?
I like her stepping up for it and having a little go on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
That is your favourite game at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you like about Zaza?
She's cute and she joins in with everything that I do and she finds interesting.
Do you share with your brothers and sisters?
Quite a bit.
What's your favourite thing to do with Mummy?
Give her cuddles.
Oh, that's lovely. I thought you were going to say go on roller coasters. Does
Well,
Daddy go on roller coasters?
No.
Why?
Of course, because he's scared of them.
Is Mummy scared?
I suppose not as scared as Daddy, but not as brave as me though.
Oh, that's true. What is something that I always say to you?
If we're at a theme park, you say give it a little go.
I do. What, when I'm trying to make you try new rides and things?
Yeah.
And what normally happens when I ask you to try new rides?
I really love them.
You do, don't you?
Mind you, that's happened every time I've been on a new ride so far.
I do always ask you to try new things. What is Mummy good at?
She's good at giving me hugs.
Okay, next question. Who loves you the most?
Mummy.
Right answer.
Today, my baby boy, my youngest boy, but my second child, is nearly 9. By the time you see this, he's going to be 9 years old, hence the So we're doing his birthday interview with a 9-year-old and answering all of the questions that you guys sent in on YouTube and Instagram. You sent in some really good questions, by the way. They were quite imaginative. So before we get started, I just want to say, well, William wants to say, if you're new here, welcome.
Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we post more videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 10 p.m.
That's correct. We do these birthday interviews for each of their birthdays. Look out for William's birthday vlog, which will be coming soon, but usually we're doing a lot of homeschooling vlogs at the moment, as well as speed cleans, grocery hauls, all that kind of thing. I hope you'll love it. Right, should we get on with the questions?
Yeah.
What is your name?
William.
How old are you on this birthday coming up?
9.
How tall are you?
About 1.35.
And why is that important to you?
Because I've been waiting for quite a while to be able to go on the 1.4s, the best roller coasters.
What's your favourite colour?
Well, green.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I want to be like an engineer or like a roller coaster designer.
What are you really good at?
Well, I'm good at maths, and I'm also good at coming up with roller coaster facts every now and again.
And what's difficult for you? What do you find hard?
Well, I find it hard when I'm under stress.
What's the best thing about school?
That me and my friends take lessons and together.
What makes you happy?
Well, being with my friends and family.
What's your favourite film?
Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
Favourite toy?
Well, that's a pretty tricky one. Well, I'm not really sure on that one.
What's it like having 2 younger sisters?
Well, it's nice to have 2 younger sisters because you can take care of them and play with them all the time.
What's the first place you'd like to go to when COVID is gone?
Well, probably Alton Towers.
What's been your best moment of lockdown?
Maybe it might have actually been Bella's birthday. That or Christmas.
Yeah, and what made those special?
It's because I saw Bella's very happy face.
What's your favourite subject at school?
It's maths.
How do you feel about Mummy having a YouTube channel?
I feel like she's really happy.
What's it like being filmed?
Well, it's like being filmed is an experience that you can keep as a moment forever.
And do you watch Mummy's videos?
Yeah?
Which videos do you watch?
We watch more the vlogs to like Folly Farm and Christmas vlog.
If you could travel to one place anywhere in the world, where would it be? And why?
Paris, because Florida, because there's like an even amazing Disney place. But there's another place I'd like to travel to, and that would be Paris.
And why is that?
Because I'm learning to speak French.
This question's, I know Will loves Star Wars, and he would make a really great young Luke Skywalker. But if you could play any character in Star Wars, which one would it be?
Ooh, let's see, there's a lot of good characters. Emperor Palpatine's pretty good as well.
You'd be Emperor Palpatine just to play him, or is he your favourite character?
I'm not actually sure what my favourite character is, but it's probably Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He is the most powerful, and the only reason he faced his death is because he sacrificed himself.
Do you know what autism is? And can you explain it?
Well, autism is when like people get nervous because of a loud noise, or like they're scared to do something, or
And how do you cope with autism?
Well, I use breathing methods and think of good things.
Would you say you get scared of loud noises?
Not very often.
What would you say bothers you? What causes you to feel like you're having a bit of a meltdown? You need to use your breathing exercises.
So it would probably be when something's a bit tricky.
Like making mistakes as well. I'd say you probably struggle with,
sometimes.
isn't it? Yeah, you do so well though, don't you? You do really well with your breathing exercises. What's your favourite dinner?
Probably fajitas.
Is that what you want on your birthday?
Yes.
They all get to choose dinner on their birthday. What's your favourite animal?
Maybe pandas? I'm not sure.
What's your favourite thing to do with your family?
Well, I like to play board games with them.
Right, this is a tricky one. If you could compare all of your family to Disney characters, which family member would be which one and why? Let's start with Daddy. Which Disney character would he be?
So Daddy would probably be, well, I think Grogu actually, because he's a bit cheeky sometimes, like Grogu.
Okay, for the rest of us, who's Grogu?
Baby Yoda.
Oh, Daddy would be Baby Yoda. Okay, that's interesting. How about Mummy?
Well, you'd probably be someone like Belle or Cinderella.
Oh, why's that?
Because you're like nice and pretty. And...
Oh, darling. He's such a sweetheart. How about Dylan?
Well, I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, I don't think I can compare that, but...
Go on, you've got to pick a Disney character for Dylan. Who would he be?
I just can't think of anything. C-3PO then.
C-3PO, okay, cool. How about Bella?
Bella would probably be... Come on. Maybe Merida actually, because she can be argumentative sometimes.
Oh, right, okay. And how about Zara?
That might actually be the same
They'd both be Merida. Oh, that's interesting.
because they're very similar.
And how about you? Who are you?
Well, I'd probably be R2D2 actually,
And why is that?
because R2D2 he argues quite a lot. He's very brave.
Would you say you argue a lot?
Well, he does it to be brave. It's like how he's brave. It's his way of bravery.
How would you change the world if you could?
I'd change it so viruses would just disappear.
If you could design a roller coaster for any theme park in the world, which theme park would you put your roller coaster in?
Well, I might actually put it in, Legoland probably. There aren't many roller coasters there.
No. So you think they need another big roller coaster and you should design it. Good plan. If you had children of your own, what would you call them?
Well, probably Joe and Ava.
If you could go on any roller coaster in the world, which one would it be?
The Smiler.
The Smiler. Where's that?
Alton Towers.
So why would you choose the Smiler?
Because of the 14 loops.
14 loops.
Well,
So
not like the proper loops, more like spiral kind of stuff.
Wow. And who would have to go on this with you?
Mummy.
Oh, is Mummy brave enough for that?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. So is Mummy, when we go on roller coasters together, who's the bravest, you or your Mummy?
I actually think Mummy's pretty brave.
You think? I don't think I'm as brave as you. I don't think I'm anywhere near as brave as you. What is something Mummy always says to you?
Well, she says it's like time for homeschool.
I do have to say that at the moment. What do you think Mummy normally does when you go to school?
She probably has like a little bit of a rest, maybe like a little rest, and then mostly work.
What's your favourite thing about Daddy?
Well, I like it. I like how he's a bit silly sometimes. He's a bit silly at the right times, kind of.
What about Mummy? What do you like about Mummy?
Well, I like how she gives me nice hugs in the morning.
How about Dylan? What do you like about Dylan?
Well, Dylan, he's very like kind to me usually.
What about Bella? What do you like about Bella?
Well, Bella's like Bella's like, well, she's very nice.
And what about Zara? What do you like about Zara?
Well, Zara is like very cute, but a bit of a mischief sometimes.
Difficult one now. Who's your favourite sibling?
Okay, yeah. No idea.
No idea. And who loves you the most?
You.
And a very special video because my baby boy is 10. Oh, how did my baby boy get to be a decade? So to commemorate William's 10th birthday, it's time for an interview with a 10-year-old. Thank you to so many of you that have sent in questions, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Are we ready?
Yeah.
What is your name?
William.
It's not quite your birthday yet because we're filming this a little while before, but when everybody sees this, how old will you be?
10.
How tall are you?
1.4.
Why is it important to you to know how tall you are?
So I can go on like all the big roller coasters like Smiler.
What's your favourite colour?
Green.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, probably an Imagineer.
And for those that don't know what an Imagineer is, can you tell us what an Imagineer is?
Like a Disney designer.
And what sort of things would you like to design?
Well, I'd like to do stuff for theme parks and things.
Anything in particular for theme parks?
Like thrill rides. You can't actually say roller coasters
Why can't you say roller coasters?
because it's a family theme park. They don't actually allow you to say it.
Oh, don't they? Is that true?
Well, in the behind the attractions, they weren't supposed to say it. So,
Oh, right. I did not know that. Well, thank you for sharing that really important fact. What are you really good at?
Maths and like video games.
And what do you find hard or difficult?
Not quite sure on that one. Yeah, not sure. I'm good at quite quite a lot of things. So I'm either like just average or good at it
Well, that's really good to know.
most of the time.
Who is your best friend?
I have 4 best friends: Ollie, Jacob, Joe, and Gabriel.
What's your favourite thing to do at school?
Well, I like maths. Like, it's not just because I'm good at it. It's like really fun because like I really like numbers. And my next step is coding.
So what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm kind of like evolving from just numbers to I'm trying to learn how to code.
Oh, and what will you use coding for?
Well, yeah, I could use it to like make video games in my free time and stuff.
That would be amazing.
Or even as a full-time job, maybe.
Yes.
Or just a part-time. Maybe I could have 2 jobs.
What are your hobbies?
Hobbies. Yeah, playing video games.
And which games do you play? You play them on an iPad, don't you? Not a games
and
console.
and sometimes on the TV. I don't have a console though. I play on an Apple TV.
Okay, and which games do you like?
Sneaky Sasquatch, Minecraft, Lego Brawls. Yeah, there's quite a lot.
What makes you happy?
Yeah, like spending time with my friends and family.
What's your favourite film?
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
And why is that the best?
Well, the Battle of Hoth is like the best scene of it, which is why it's the best, because it's like there's the AT-ATs and yeah, they're trying to blow up the rebel base.
What's your favourite toy?
Panda, sheep, and owlie.
Are they your favourite cuddly toys? What about toys to play with? You got any favourites of those?
I like the Minecraft board game because I just find stuff to like the little piece because the little things are cool in it. And Star Wars Rebellion, the minifigures are so cool, like that you use in the game.
What's your favourite thing to do?
Now that's a hard one. Either playing a board game or maybe coding or playing video games. Like I can't do basic coding on a small. There's this website we do in computer club called Codamentum, and yeah.
You like that?
So I can do basic coding on there.
That sounds
Not
very
much though.
cool. What's your favourite place to go?
Alton Towers, but probably will be Disney after we've been there.
Yes, because at the time of filming, even though this video is going out after we get back from Disney, we were filming this before going, aren't we? And how do you feel about that?
Very excited.
Very excited. What are you most looking forward to in Disney?
I can't wait to do the Hollywood Tower of Terror, all the Star Wars rides. Pretty much all of it, pretty much. Most of it I would be really interested in.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for it?
10. I'm thinking about it all day.
So far, what's been your favourite holiday?
Either Alton Towers or the Disney Cruise.
Yeah, and why were they your favourites?
Well, Disney Cruise was just a time to relax, and Alton Towers is just like, there's so many good thrill rides in it.
You do love roller coasters, don't you?
Yes.
Or even though you're not allowed to call them roller coasters. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Well,
Disney aren't allowed to call them roller coasters, is that
yeah,
right? I see.
Disney.
And you want to be an Imagineer for Disney, so you have to call them thrill rides, not roller coasters.
Yeah. Even though one of the thrill rides is called Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, well that is funny, isn't it? What's your favourite food?
Enchiladas.
Favourite animal?
Either pandas or giraffes.
Favourite sibling?
Can't decide.
No. Who's the biggest pain?
Zara, probably.
Oh.
Not by much though.
Not by much.
It's by like 1 centimeter. If it was measured in height, it would be 1 centimeter bigger.
Okay. What's been your favourite Christmas present for the Christmas just gone?
I quite like the Pictionary wand I got, that you could draw with, but probably the Minecraft one.
Who is your favourite Disney character?
Disney character. We'll just say not Star Wars.
Yeah, because the next question is about Marvel and Star Wars characters. So yeah,
Okay.
Disney only.
Disney character. There's a lot. But yeah, I quite like Lightning. Well, Mater probably.
Yeah, why is
from
that?
Cars. He's quite funny, and at one point he was like working for some spies in Cars 2.
Oh wow, cool. Who's your favourite Marvel character?
Iron Man.
Favourite Star Wars character?
Oh, Darth Vader.
And why is that?
He's just like the most powerful one, pretty much, and like yeah. Well, he's got a really cool helmet as well and stuff, things like that.
Someone else has asked, what's your favourite Marvel film? Have you seen them all?
Yeah, well, except for the Incredible Hulk, I think.
Right.
I've seen all of them.
Okay.
Except for that one.
And you only started watching them before we went on the Disney cruise, didn't you? Because there was a Marvel morning. And I think you managed to watch all of them before we went
All
on.
of the ones I could access, yeah.
That is quite a lot of Marvel.
And
So
recently
out of that,
watched almost all of Homecoming.
okay, so out of those Marvel films, which are the best?
Not sure. Maybe like probably Avengers Endgame, because that's like the big one.
Will you miss anything about being a year older? Will you miss anything about being 9?
Yeah, that is a good point. I might. Maybe. Not sure.
What was the best thing about being 9?
Well, there were a lot of good things. But yeah, I did like going on the Disney cruise.
So the next question, do you have a favourite memory from your year of being 9?
We'll just say the Disney cruise.
Yeah, full of memories. Is there anything you'd like to achieve while you're 10?
Learning more about coding.
What's your favourite thing to watch on Disney Plus at the moment?
I like the Clone Wars and the Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett.
Have you got a favourite memory with your family?
Not a favourite, because there are a lot of good ones.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Now, it must have changed because, like, just what I'm interested in. Like, no. I know. Pulling things out of games.
Pulling things out of games.
Basically, so like reaching into screens and then I'm able to like bring it to life.
That would be quite a superpower.
So like bringing things from games to life, that would be cool.
What is Mummy's job?
Filming and Instagram and stuff like that, yeah.
What do you think Mummy does all day when you're in school?
She's either filming videos or working on a computer, which I happen to be quite good with computers.
What's your favourite thing about Daddy?
He's like funny and silly and, well, I like to give him cuddles too.
And how old is Daddy?
Either 53 or 54, I think.
And what's your favourite thing about Mummy?
I like going on holiday with her.
And do you know how old Mummy is?
37, I think.
What's the best thing about Dylan?
Well, like he like knows me well, and yeah, he plays with me and things like that.
And what's your favourite thing about Bella?
Bella's always open. I can like talk to her whenever I need to, and yeah, if she wants to play with me, then yeah.
And what about Zara? What's the best thing about Zara?
Well, Zara is like, yeah, well, she can be nice, and she does sometimes share, but not always, but that's okay.
What's something I always say to you?
I love you.
And who loves you the most?
Mummy.
What's your name?
William.
And how old are you now?
I am 11 years old.
How tall are you?
About 1 meter 45 centimeters.
And why is it so important to know how tall you are?
So you can go on like roller coasters and stuff.
What's your favourite colour?
Green, like a dark green, especially when drawn as a fire.
What?
I don't know. Like I like the colour of green fire. You know,
Wow.
like in Sleeping Beauty when Maleficent comes. and
right.
The green fire. I like that.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A Disney Imagineer, like working on the engineering of the roller coasters and like things like that.
What are you really good at?
Well, I'm pretty good at maths and Disney facts.
What do you find hard?
Often just like remembering some things that aren't important to me, I suppose.
Oh, I think a lot of people struggle with that, baby. Who's your best friend?
Oh well, I've got a few. Names are Ollie, Jacob, Joe and Gabriel.
What's your favourite thing to do at school?
Well, I like maths and stuff. Like it just feels nice in your head, figuring out this something to concentrate on.
What makes you happy?
Going to Disney.
What's your favourite film?
My favourite Star Wars film, at least, is Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Do you have a favourite overall film?
I don't know.
Can you narrow it down to a favourite franchise?
Probably Star Wars.
More than Marvel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Marvel was up there for a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Is
it
it
was.
competing for the top spot?
Yeah, Star Wars still remains nice. They're just not making too much anymore.
What about all the Star Wars series?
Apart from Andor.
Yeah. What do you rate the Star Wars series?
Well, I haven't actually watched all of it yet.
Ah, okay. Maybe that's something to be doing while you're 11.
Yeah,
Best ride in Disneyland Paris.
I think Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain.
And why would you say that one? Why is that your pick?
The cannon at the start, it just feels so nice.
Do you have like a second and third?
I don't know, probably like Flight Force was pretty good. And there's not many projections you can pick up on the camera, but it does look nice in real life.
And how about Walt Disney World? What would you say is the best ride there?
I don't know actually. Maybe Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run?
Now that one, more than Rise of the Resistance.
It's better because you can control it.
Because Rise of the Resistance is the one everyone queues for, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you would say Smuggler's Run's better.
Yeah, I think so.
And what's the queue time comparison?
Half the time.
Wow.
Literally, it's like an hour for Smuggler's Run and 2 hours for Rise of the Resistance, sometimes 3 or 4.
Wow. Okay, I need you to answer this one quickly, and I want your first reaction.
Okay.
Walt Disney World, Disneyland Paris, or Disney Cruise? Just pick one. Go.
I think the Disney Cruise just...
Really? Wow. Okay.
You know, it just feels so relaxing.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, really interesting choice. Just curious as to like your reasons for that choice. I'm surprised. I thought you'd pick one of the parks with the rides, but the cruise. I mean, I love the cruise.
The cruise is just
The Disney cruise was amazing.
takes away all the bad thoughts.
It does. So, are you excited for the cruise?
Yes, definitely.
Not long now. Not long now. Later
long.
this year. We did your first West End show last year. So, would you like to go to the theatre to see any other shows? And if so, which shows?
Yeah, I think Hamilton.
And why do you fancy seeing Hamilton?
The songs and just so catchy, and even a bit of a history lesson. So
What's your favourite toy?
I do enjoy my board games, and like if I'm bored, I'll just get out a board game. You know, mess around with the stuff in it, and you know the components.
Yeah, you do love board games. One of the things you fancied doing when you were a bit younger is designing board games. I think you'd be good at that.
Yeah,
Is that something you'd look at think at doing in the future?
maybe.
I think you'd be really good at that, Will. Favourite thing to do?
I'm not sure. This is like very hard. Well, I enjoy going on Disney rides, probably.
Favourite thing to do at
Talking
home?
about like at home, maybe just play a board game.
Yeah. Favourite place to go?
One of the Disney parks probably, but I don't know.
Okay, this one I'm going to need you to answer quickly. First thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Favourite trip last year?
No, I don't know. Maybe the Walt Disney World one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's just, you know, there were so many parks and everything, you know?
That was pretty epic. Favourite animal?
I don't know actually. Maybe like a giraffe.
Favourite sibling?
Never been able to decide. Never will.
So all of them, that's lovely, Will. What was your best memory of being 10?
Maybe like seeing Avengers Campus for the first time.
Yeah, your face was everything. The most excited I'd seen your face was not seeing Avengers Campus for the first time, but riding that one where you shoot the spider bot.
Oh yeah.
I think if anyone could strive to be half as happy as William on the spider bot ride, we'd all be very happy people. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Maybe just to like teleport so I can get around the place, and you know, it would be a lot cheaper to go to Disney. Definitely.
It definitely would, yeah. Do you share with your siblings?
Yeah, but often they don't really want to share as such.
So do they share with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
sound convinced.
Yeah, it's just, I don't really ask for much from them that often anyways, but yes, they do.
No, if there is squabbling going on, it tends to be between the girls, and you tend to stay out of it a bit more, don't
I
you?
try.
You do, yeah. Okay, what is something I always say to you?
I love you?
Yeah, I do say that a lot.
Yeah.
Who loves you the most?
Maybe Mummy?
So Will and the girls are now home, and it's now time to do William's birthday interview.
Yes.
With a 12-year-old. This has become a bit of a tradition. So I've got some questions that I always ask kids, and a whole load of questions that you guys have sent in specifically for Will. Are you ready?
Yeah?
Fab, let's go. Okay, we'll start with a few we always do, and then we'll jump over to in. So, what's your name and how old are you?
I
am William.
I thought you were going to say grouped then. And today you are...
12. It takes a while to adjust.
Do you know how tall you are?
I'm tired. About 1.5. I don't measure myself much.
Why did it used to be important?
Because to go on rides, but now it's like 1.5 means you can ride alone on pretty much every ride.
What's your favourite colour?
Well, green.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
An Imagineer. I mean, because like they're Imagineers. They're engineers. Engineering part of the Imagineering.
As in roller coasters. Aha.
Not the other Imagineering roles, which are also called Imagineering for some reason.
What are you really good at?
Well, maths and Locana.
What do you find hard?
Well, not Locana, but adjusting to unforeseen circumstances.
What's your favourite thing to do at school?
I like to get a good snack.
You like to get a good snack.
Yeah.
What makes you happy?
Food and
Fa-
mummy and
fa-
Locana.
No surprises there. Favourite film?
It's like I feel like I don't know. I mean, some of the newer ones aren't so great. I think I'm gonna stick with Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. That is my favourite. It's really good.
Okay, now let's go to some questions that have been sent in. Flickyom says, which Disney park or cruise do you want to do next?
The Treasure. I mean, because it's the Wish, but it's new. And 7 nights.
Ooh. The Thayer family says, would you like to visit Universal Studios?
Yeah. I mean, mainly for Super Nintendo World, but yeah.
Okay, and why didn't we go there last time?
Yeah, we didn't really think it was worth it. I mean, I'm like the only one who likes Harry Potter. Super Nintendo World doesn't yet exist at Orlando. It's coming in 2025. I mean, it might be worth it in the future. Like at that point. Also, the girls generally aren't tall enough for like a lot of the like roller coasters. As much as I'd love to do them.
Favourite ride at each park?
Oh, Paris. Probably Crush's Coaster. It's the only one that's like unique. Well, one of the only ones that's unique to it.
What about Hyperspace?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Hyperspace Mountain.
You can pick Crush if you want.
And I would say Tron at. Should I do each of the Magic?
Go
Disney
for
World
it.
parks?
Yeah.
Right, Tron, Magic Kingdom, Guardians, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Tower Terror, and
Tower over Resistance.
Animal Kingdom. Oh yeah. And Falcon beats
Falcon.
Resistance every
Okay.
time. And Animal Kingdom, Avatar.
Okay, not Everest.
Nah, Avatar.
Yeah, okay.
Everest comes second by a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Because otherwise it's like dinosaur, Triceratops spin. Like,
Yeah, the top, they're the top two for you, aren't they? How have you found the change from primary to secondary school?
easy. It was easy but different.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like,
I think you were ready for academically, weren't you? And we did lots of transition
yeah.
stuff. I think you knew your way around the school better than most kids did. Gemma Farmer says, what do you want to be when you grow up? But I think we've answered that. Could more
Yes.
specifically, like any specific parks you at? Or...
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know really. I feel like Walt Disney World would be the best one to work out based on how much space there is and like there's no height limit, like how high you can build. Like in some places there is, and also you've got like an entire town. No, not a town. A city's worth of space.
Carbear 1226 says, what's your favourite video game?
Well, I like Dreamlight Valley, but the one that's really got my obsession at the moment is Super Mario Wonder. It's really good. You should try it if you have a Nintendo Switch.
What's your favourite board game? Asks Carol Scannell.
Does Locana count? Alright. I'll do it properly. Well, not Monopoly. I like Monopoly, but maybe Star Wars. I don't know really. Probably Disney Villaina. That is probably my favourite. I mean, actually no, Chess. Chess is a classic.
Emma Stevenson says, well, do you enjoy Disney more, less, or in a different way as you get older?
Disney more. I would say more. I feel like, I don't know, more. I feel like I grow as I get older. I want to go there more, because I'll be like, well, we haven't been since blah blah blah. I want to go.
So, do you love it more the more you go, the more familiar, or is it?
Yeah, I love it more, more.
Rhiannon Ev07 says, where do you think your family's next Disney trip will be?
Where do I think? Now that's interesting because I'm basically persuading you to book something else. But
You have influenced a lot of our trips thus far. William's a very bad influence and cost me lots of money by saying, go on, Mummy, book it.
Yes.
He's like a naughty
What
Jiminy
does
Cricket.
Does no exist? Well, either California or The Treasure. It's gotta be.
What's your favourite TV programme?
I don't watch TV programs that much, but if I've got to pick one, it's got to be What If.
Yeah.
What If? It's like, and there's rumors on they're making a Star Wars one, which would be like 10 times better.
And Sarah Lou, or Sarah E. Lou, says, what thing or things do you like best about your mum?
Ooh. Well. You are creative.
Oh, thank
And
you.
you for the D100 gift set. So yeah, well, I like that you like vlog. You're really good at vlogging. So like, I think that's the best thing about you. You're just like creative when it comes to vlogging.
Oh, thanks, darling. I thought it was going to be that I booked Disney trip.
Oh, that too.
Not that I'm loving or kind. Just
that too.
Yeah. Favourite Disney trip so far?
Walt Disney World, the one we just went on.
Cruise or parks?
Oh, cruise or parks?
Or is
Are
it
you
all
just
one
saying, it's all one trip.
Okay.
It's all one trip because we didn't go home.
trip? Okay.
That counts as a trip.
Fair comment. Favourite food?
Favorite food? Enchiladas.
Favourite chocolate?
Chocolate. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't thought about this.
Favourite animal?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I used to be like a panda, but no.
Favourite sibling?
Wait, we're not done with that one. I think a cheetah. I just like how they run so fast.
Okay, now favourite sibling.
Okay, cheetah. I'm kidding. All right. Favorite sibling, can't pick. But if I had a cheetah sibling, I would pick that.
Best memory of being 11?
Cruise.
Which one?
The trip we just went on.
Okay.
Because I wasn't 12 then.
Nope.
You can.
There were 2 cruises you did
Thanks
when you were 11.
for that, because you've just given me an answer to a particular question.
Favourite Disney snack?
Oh, well. Orange Dole Whip.
Oh,
Not going to
okay.
be a very popular opinion, because everyone's going to say pineapple. I prefer the orange.
Do you think the plane journey to Walt Disney World is worth it for the distance compared to Disneyland Paris?
Yes,
Why?
very much. One of the reasons is that sometimes it becomes shorter. Like, we had an 8-hour flight back. That could happen
7:45
vice
actually.
versa.
And who loves you the most?
Mummy.
Mama,
Baby.
mummy. Mama,
Mummy.
mummy.
I
Mama,
don't
mummy. Happy birthday, baby.
Oh, my hair's
Do you want to go and
messy.
unbox your little Kana now?
Oh, yeah.
William is going to film unboxing his Lorcana.
yeah.
I will link, he's made a few of these Lorcana unboxing videos, which will be live by the time you see this, so I will link those below. Go and check them out and show him some love with his Lorcana unboxings, because I'm making him edit them himself, because I actually think editing is quite a useful skill that
Yeah.
you're probably going to need as you grow up, because
I think the main reason that drives me to do it is like if I find like the enchanted or unenchanted card, then
I don't know what that's. Sorry, Karen.
whatever. It's a super rare card. Anyways, if I find it, I want it to be captured on camera
That's
because
very
it's like the super duper reveal. It's like whoa.
Well, I can't
my
wait to
gosh.
watch your face, even though I will know from your face if it's a good card.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to see what Will had for his 13th birthday, including his very first interview with a teenager, click on the video on screen now or check out my Patreon for some early release videos, and I shall see you over there.